Howdy folks, hope you're all having a great weekend and welcome back to Robocop Rogue City, where shortly before busting out of the prison where he was being held, Antonovsky informed us that he'd sent a couple of boys over to take care of Lewis at the hospital. Now, I'm not overly concerned about Lewis because this game is set before Robocop 3, which is alive in Robocop 3, at least at first. So she's entirely capable of taking care of herself. I'm not entirely sure why the mercenaries he sent over felt it was necessary to gun down everybody in the hospital on the way to Lewis's room. It's not very professional of them, but, well, I guess they're just being thorough.
Lewis.
I'm all right, Murphy. I'm all right.
I have to say, she is doing all right for somebody who was shot in the tits, like, what, 3 days ago? Lewis can look after herself.
Oh, thank God you're safe.
We've missed you, officer. How are you feeling?
A little banged up, but I've certainly been worse.
That Wendell guy needs to pay for what he did.
And he will.
But when? How many more innocent people have to get shot before that happens?
OCP doesn't have our back. We know that Wendell's working for him.
You know what we should do?
Don't even say it!
We should go on strike.
Yeah!
Sergeant, how can we go out on the streets knowing that the people who hire us are working against us?
Don't forget about the robots.
We will discuss this further, but first, Murphy, it's time for your evaluation.
It may seem that Sergeant Reed has a strangely whacked out set of priorities,
I'll be catching up on what's been going on, partner.
but that's really just the game's way of saying, go and get your experience for the jailhouse mission. So, let's see how we did. Primary objective, complete. Both secondaries complete. Oh, I missed 2 investigations. And a cunning prisoner, which looks like it was probably going to be worth anything between 150 and 250 XP. Despite that, I did get an A rating. 2,500 experience, 3 skill points available.
That's it from me.
Where is Dr. Blanch? I am supposed to undergo an evaluation.
Oh, right. She called. Said that she wouldn't be able to make it today. Actually, she wanted you to call her. She seemed distressed.
Okay, that's odd, because normally, every time I have one of these evaluations, I have to undergo a psych test
from a high-security prison.
with Dr. Blanch.
Now the cops are thinking about going on
And
strike.
she's very
What
conscientious
happens if
about
some
it, too.
dangerous criminal breaks out from the cells downstairs?
She wouldn't miss it
Pray that Robocop is
if she didn't have a good reason. First things first, though, skill points. I've got 3 to spend. It'll cost me 2 to max out my deduction skill. This is going to give me 30% more XP. Technically, if you want to go for maximum efficiency, that really should be the first thing that you max out. I'll put the remaining point into vitality for increased health, and with 1 more point in vitality, I'll be able to recover 100% of my health from fuse boxes rather than just 50%, and it'll also increase the number of recovery charges that I can carry to 5 from 4. Kind of worried about Dr. Blanch, though. I need to check that out as soon as possible. She would not miss an evaluation without a really, really good reason.
Dr. Blanch.
Thank you for returning my call. I don't know what to do, who to trust.
What seems to be the problem?
My research that I was conducting on you, it's gone. All the data that I collected is missing from the precinct. If someone felt comfortable stealing my computer, they may come after me once they realize that most of my records are on paper. OCP has been adamant about me keeping all the records on my computer, but I don't trust technology and I don't trust OCP. I keep most of my records with me in my notebook. I don't know who to turn to, except you.
Where are you now?
Home.
You are not safe there. Meet me at the Star Motel.
Yes, I know the place. I'll meet you there. Thank you.
Yeah, I do not like the sound of that at all. That one is deeply suspicious. I need to make sure she's okay, but first, it's time for a briefing.
Murphy, you're here. Let's start with what you found out at that prison.
I will show you somewhere private.
I think I've got the place.
The new OCP project is what will make this possible for you. But I wouldn't want to leave you empty-handed, so let me at least give you this. The project's called Afterlife.
Afterlife. So someone in OCP is working with Wendell on another big project?
If not Becker, then who?
Sorry to disappoint you all, you ungrateful fucks. You didn't think I'd find you here, did you? Since I'm already here, entertain me. If I'm no longer your suspect, then who is?
I mean, we're all thinking it, so I might as well say it. What if it's the old man?
Ha! You've got some balls to even mention something like that. Nevertheless, good luck. Even if it's true, he's untouchable. Unlike you, I've got some work to do. Final preparations before the expo. So wish me luck.
Good luck.
Becker's right. We can't just go on accusing people without proof. What else is there?
Seems that Wendell found himself another gang to work for him.
What do we know about them?
Guns for hire. He's paying a lot for their services. They're supposed to be very computer savvy, real high-tech shit.
Dr. Blanch mentioned her computer was hacked.
Then I think we found ourselves a new lead.
Murphy, I want you to pursue this.
I will pay Dr. Blanch a visit.
All right, everyone dismissed.
Meanwhile, downtown,
Murphy, are you on your way to see Dr. Blanch?
Yes, let us hope I will not be slowed down by another cheering crowd.
So, the preparations for the election are in full swing, huh?
Fortunately, I am just by the hotel.
Good. Keep me posted.
while we don't have any direct proof that the old man is the one who's working with Antonovsky here, the circumstantial evidence is starting to pile up. The head of the only corporation in the world to have a successful functioning cyborg is dying.
You're back already, Grumpy? With all those colorful flags and balloons, any other cat would be in seventh heaven. Maybe you're more like me, and you get a headache just thinking about politics. You're way too early. The bachelorette party starts at 8.
I am here to meet with Olivia Blanch. What room is she in?
This is a by-the-hour hotel. People don't usually give names.
Dr. Blanch is in her 50s, bright long hair, possibly tied into a ponytail.
I gotcha. It's that classy lady. She's staying in room 405.
Thank you, citizen.
So, you aren't the real Robocop? Listen, if your mature lady won't be able to satisfy you, I'm sure I'll find someone younger that would be happy to help.
Lady, you know I'm a cop, right? But anyway, yeah. Circumstantial evidence against the old man. So he is dying. His corporation does have successful cyborg technology. We know that Antonovsky has ties to somebody high up within OCP. OCP's candidate for mayor, this John Mills guy, is campaigning on a ticket to get Robocop granted full human rights. Or in other words, all cyborgs, at the moment Robocop's the only one, granted full human rights. Because at the moment, cyborgs are property. Robocop is the legal property of the Omni Consumer Products Corporation. If the law were to change, and the old man were to suddenly find himself in a cyborg body as a result of this Project Afterlife, he would then be able to continue in charge of OCP, legally. I mean, there's no direct evidence here whatsoever, but the circumstantial evidence is starting to look pretty damn convincing.
It's you. Thank you for coming over. Do you really think I'm in danger?
Not as long as I am here. Tell me what happened again.
Someone stole my work computer from the precinct. But the only thing of value are my research notes. Your evaluation especially.
Does anyone else know about your research?
OCP requested confidentiality, so they're the only ones who know about it. You don't think the old man has anything to do with it, do you?
Did you notice anyone suspicious at the crime scene?
No. But after a recent hacking attempt, Engineer Morgan fitted my work computer with a tracking device. You could download its last coordinates from my private computer. It's right there on the desk. Maybe this will help you find the culprit.
I will find them, and they will pay.
Actually, even if those thieves were after my research, they'd be disappointed. I keep most of my notes on paper, including my conclusion. I know the whole process wasn't easy for either of us, but I'm sure you felt there was progress. How do you feel about doing the final session now?
Hardly seems like an appropriate time, but okay.
I promised to adhere to our working relationship.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. You agreed to a non-compulsory evaluation. Does that mean you felt our sessions are helpful?
Well, they have been unhelpful, but I'm not sure if they've actually changed anything.
Yes.
A lot has changed since we started. Do you remember how you perceived yourself back then?
Yeah, as a cyborg.
I was struggling to comprehend my own existence.
That is correct. But since then, did you have a change of heart? How do you consider yourself now?
Oh, go on, let's throw her a bone.
I like to think of myself as a person.
I am glad to know you can finally see this. Through our time together, I've learned a lot about you. And one thing I know for sure is that you're not some kind of soulless OCP robot.
Why do you think so?
Could a machine create a real bond of friendship such as you and Officer Lewis have? Do you think a machine would bother to help a drug addict believe that there is a place for him in our society? Do you think a machine could teach a newly appointed officer what it means to be a real policeman? Or solicit for good arrangements for his fellow officers?
Would an actual person glitch?
We should make a clear distinction. These so-called glitches are your memories. It seems to me that they manifest themselves in unusual ways because they are trying to get through a mechanical barrier. But as memories and the past make up everyone's personality, those memories make you who you are as well. This is what makes you different from a machine. You should not fear them, but embrace them.
But there is also the other kind.
And that worries me. But the malfunctions you're referring to seem to be strictly technological. I'm afraid someone is using your mechanical side to mess with your psyche. They would be more successful if it wasn't for your human side. And no wonder. It's probably your strong will that allowed you to bear the extraordinary burdens. And it's also what's been protecting you from totally malfunctioning. I don't know a single person who could endure that. So if this evaluation was to determine whether you're human or not, my answer is you're not just a human, but an exceptional one, Alex Murphy. Don't you ever forget that, unless you want to have me on your case again.
I will try. Thank you, Doctor.
Use my computer to download the coordinates of the tracking device. It's right there on the desk.
Let's get this actual police work done. Man, that's one hell of a USB port.
I have the coordinates.
Hello, Dr. Blanch. I got a special delivery for you.
But I haven't ordered anything.
I only need your signature. Can you please open the door?
Sorry, we gave at the office. Yeah.
Can I sign?
Caution, she's not alone. Robocop is guarding the target. Take your losses! Lost hand!
Oh God, were they here to kill me?
We need to move. Lewis, there was an attempt on Dr. Blanch's life.
Is she okay?
Yes, but she will need an escort.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
Oh, I need to make a correction to something I said in the previous video. These mercs, they're not carrying Walther 2000s, they're carrying G11s. I really should have known better. I mean, I was thinking G11s, I don't know why I said Walther 2000. Both German, I suppose. Close enough. Although it was amusing to see in the comments a number of people referring to them as Kraut space magic.
Is this really about the research?
I will figure that out.
Kraut space magic, of course, being the title of the Forgotten Weapons video on the Heckler & Koch G11. If you know, you know. Have I gone the wrong way?
Enemy contact!
I can't get down that way. And I'm getting shot at from... Oh, the game was waiting for the doctor to catch up before it activated the next checkpoint. So I was going the right way, I was just going the right way too soon.
Rest for a moment.
No, we should not stop.
It's a dead end. We need to look for another way.
I will make a way.
I don't know how you're thinking of making a way, but you better hurry. This room is getting awfully hot.
Lady, I'm a quarter ton of metal and plastic. I fear no drywall. Or brick wall for that matter. Yeah, you hear that wall? I am the captain now. I'm going to stop the check for crime evidence, of course, especially now that I've got deduction maxed out, so it's 30% more XP from any evidence that I find. And let's face it, we're in a hotel that charges by the hour. There's going to be evidence of crime in here.
We're moving forward. It's good. Concentrate on the positive, Olivia.
You just concentrate on staying close to me.
This heat is just too much.
We must keep going.
How much further do we have to go? I've even forgotten how many floors we climbed. Hang on, I hear a cat.
We cannot go through. Fire is blocking the way.
There's a cat trapped in here. I'm not leaving it to burn. Hey, hey kitty. You're gonna be a... I know it's not real, okay? It's just pixels, but I don't care. I'm not leaving even a virtual animal alone to die in a burning building.
Follow me.
Oh, I guess we're going down. Oi, I said follow me, not run ahead of me. Oh.
I found Grumpy! Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
The sprinklers aren't working.
Oh, you noticed that, did you? Looks like we're going to have to turn the sprinklers on in order to get out. Although the mission prompt up there in the top left is still saying eliminate threats, which suggests we're not alone. Yep, there he is. Oh, and there's plenty more where that one came from. I have no idea why I pressed the stun button when there was nobody near me. Just crap, I guess. Ah, what do we have here? Some more chips for the Beretta Automag motherboard. Let's go ahead and use a recovery charge. We can pick this one up. Still saying eliminate threats, and there's one red marker on the compass. Looks like he's through there. There he is. Right, open the sprinkler valve, so threats eliminated. Sprinkler valve this way. There it is.
The fire's dying out.
Damn, that's an impressive sprinkler system.
Someone's footsteps upstairs.
I will make
Let me take care of that for you. Nut shot. I think that's it. Yep. Yep, holstering the weapon. We are good.
Not quite like this.
We've made it. Oh, thank... I'm finally starting to understand. The shooting, The blood, seeing it firsthand, it puts everything into perspective. What I think I'm trying to say is, thank you.
My duty, madam.
So what now, Murphy?
I will follow the signal to track the doctor's computer. You will keep her safe.
Safe from what exactly? Who were those guys?
Mercenaries on Wendell's payroll.
The same ones that paid me a visit at the hospital? Wendell should be grateful. You keep reducing his overhead.
I am expecting a huge payoff.
I hear that.
So, Dr. Blanch is safe. And she is one of the good guys. And more evidence that OCP are behind everything. But now we need to track down her computer. And this isn't complicated. There's a signal strength indicator in the top right of the screen. Just keep heading in the direction that makes the bar get bigger.
Need some rubble?
No, but it might be covering something that I am looking for.
It will be like searching for a needle in a haystack unless you have some kind of X-ray vision.
Would I be getting myself into trouble if I were to say that he doesn't sound like an old white guy?
Any joy?
I need to see what is underneath.
Then you'll have to wait. There'll be a truck to move it in an hour or two. It's not like you can move the whole thing anyway. You're not a finicking train, are you?
I am much more than that.
You know what I mean? Anyway, can I actually move this thing? Technically, yes.
Shit! You're like a freaking bulldozer. Is that what you were looking for? A manhole cover?
I need to get underground.
Well, not through there, you ain't. If the sewers are what you're after, then you should use the entrance behind the mark. Just under the overpass.
Thank you, citizen.
Yeah, thanks. You've been very helpful. Anyway, Dr. Blanch's computer. We don't really care about the computer itself, or any information on it. Oh, hang on a second. Is there something in here? Oh, there was. I've already been here. That crate's open. Yeah, we don't really care about anything that's on the computer. Dr. Blanch already told us that the critical notes she kept on a notepad rather than on the computer itself. Which is why after they got the computer and they realised there was nothing on it, they came after Dr. Blanch personally. But the fact that they do have the computer will allow me to track their location. Because when she thought that the computer had been hacked, she got Engineer Morgan to put a tracker on it.
Huh. Another respectable citizen on their way to the sewers. Is there a party going on down there? Some of them ain't come back. Let's hope it's not an alien party. Just make sure you don't drink anything. It might have a roofie.
Oh yeah, the paranoid bum who thinks everything's aliens. I mean, we don't know it's not aliens. Let's just say we have not yet ruled aliens out of the investigation. It would be so cool if it was aliens, though.
Lewis, tracker coordinates lead me to the sewers. I am entering now.
I can't hear you very well. It must be bad signal. I've taken Dr. Blanch to the safe house.
Lewis, you are breaking up.
Watch your step. This might get dangerous. Make sure to contact if back up. Stay safe.
So, a bunch of people just headed down into the sewers, did they? Gee, I wonder who that could be. No, it's not aliens. Well, it might be, but probably not. The fact that I don't have my gun out indicates that we are in no immediate danger. So, oh yeah, I get stuff highlighted on the map now. After putting, I can't remember the skill, might have been deduction, could have been scanning, can't remember, but it's, oh hello. I could be wrong, but this would appear to be evidence of a crime. Possibly murder. And yet, my weapon is still holstered. There's another one. There's another two. Somebody's murdering city sanitation engineers. Wonder who that could be. Still no sign of any actual perks. Radar's clear. Weapon still holstered. Okay, how am I getting through that? Because that's the way I have to go. You know what? Before I open the floodgate, I want to try to get this whole place checked out. Well, there are definitely mercenaries down here. Mercenaries that Wendell doesn't appear to have paid yet. That's interesting. Oh, gun please. Thank you.
I've lost hand! Eyes on the target!
Yeah, it was at this point when I realised I could switch fire modes on the Beretta. I know. Yeah. Wait, is there still another one up there? No, we're good. It turns out that I wouldn't have been able to get through that floodgate anyway until I came back over here to restore power to it. So one way or another, whether I wanted to or not, I was going to have to come down here. But I mean, I like being thorough. I like checking everything. Another body, scan it for evidence, or another pair of bodies. Almost at my next skill point. Anything in here? Another recovery charge, some more evidence. I'm going to take it. Right, back up to 100% health, 5 of 5 recovery charges, ready for whatever is on the other side of that floodgate. Now that I've restored the power, should be able to open it. Here we go. Pay attention to how pointless it is trying to shoot these guys in the head. Just shoot them in the bollocks instead. Nut shots are for winners. Yeah. I mean, that's where all their armour is. Head, chest. So, what's going on there? Some kind of glitch, whatever. Hello, ladies. Also, don't stand in the doorway. There's a whole bunch of them shooting at you. Shield up. Oh, grenade. Need to outrun that. We're good. Right, anything lying around in here before I move into the next room? There's another recovery charge, I'll have that. There's another one over there. Actually, there's more than I can use. Aside from a bunch of weapons and a bunch of recovery charges, there doesn't actually appear to be anything of... Oh, hang on, there's something over there. More evidence. Is it the computer? Oh, it is the computer.
Can't seem to get hold of him.
Lewis, can you read me?
Loud and clear. Are you out of the sewers already?
No, I found a signal booster.
A signal booster underground?
The entire OCP communication network runs down here. It looks like the mercenaries were tampering with it.
I wonder what they were up to.
Whatever they were planning, I am going to stop them.
There's a lot of angry red signals on the other side of the door. I wonder if I can lob this through. No, I have to breach. Alright. Fine. Do it the hard way. Ah, too much smoke. Can't see shit. Robo-vision. There he is. Okay, now I can use it. There. How'd you like them apples? Come quite... Oh shit, grenade! Bucket, dash! Come on, let me through. Right. I'll just take them on one at a time here. Okay. There's something to the right. Well, there was. Yeah, there he is. So I'm going to check out down here just in case. Well, look, no, it is a dead end. Fine. So there's only really one way to go. Oh, what's this? Okay, that doesn't look good. And I don't think the shotgun's going to work particularly well here. Oh, another grenade! Move! Okay, so there's a turret and 2 guys. I just took one of the mercs out, so 1 more. And then the turret itself. Notice the cable revealed in the RoboVision. Also notice that I don't actually appear to be doing any damage whatsoever to the turret, so let's just bypass it. Gonna breach, get in, get shots. Right, and that bypassed the turret. There's a skill that you can take, I think it's in the engineering skills, that allows you to take control of enemy turrets. And the cable that we could see leading from the turret, that looked like... Oh, hang on. We'll worry about that in a moment. For now, these guys need to die. Tossed a grenade into the room, cashed out. Right. Oh, that's bad. There's another turret down there. Come on, come on, get out of line of fire. That shit hurts. Right. Shields up. Kill the guy. I don't appear to be doing any damage whatsoever to this turret though, so oh, there's some mines next to this, maybe mine explosions will take it out. No, fuck this shit, this is really starting to hurt. However, oh look at that. Now in RoboVision there was you could see the cable that was highlighted. The cable leads to the turret control terminals. And because I do have enough points in the engineering skill, I can take control of the turrets. Now you might be thinking, and it's a valid point, what kind of idiot puts the turret control terminal in front of the turret in cover? However, that's not necessarily what happened here. Remember, I sidetracked around here to get away from the first turret, which means coming up here has basically put me behind the second turret. I wonder if I can do something similar with the first one. Oh, and by the way, you can just shoot the turrets. It does work, but they are extremely heavily armoured. Yeah. You see the way the cable was running? Highlighted in RoboVision? It looks like that turret's control terminal is up here somewhere. I can hear something shooting at something, and it's not the turret that... Ooh, maybe it was that one. You know what? I'm just going to run past it. And this is a dead end. Ugh. I'm going to have to face that second turret. You can actually shoot them. You just need... You need a motherboard with armor penetration. I'm just going to shield up and run right past it. Because I don't have a motherboard with armor penetration on it. Come on, get in there. Oh, somebody just tossed a grenade down the stairs. And then I walked right into it. It was you, wasn't it? Why is he looking the other way? Oh, yeah, whatever. Fine. Got him. Okay, no further... I mean, my gun's still out, so there's clear... Ooh, ooh. Yeah, I may as well use it. Save the recovery charge. No further red markers on the compass, but the gun is still out, so I ain't done yet. Where are you? There he is. Right. Anything in here? Yeah, that didn't go according to plan. I think I hit the side of the doorway. Stun and just go in blasting. There's a lot of stuff in here. Is this their hideout? It's saying area of investigation. It's also still saying eliminate threats. Oh yeah, there is another one in here. What's that? A gun case. Nothing particularly interesting in there. There is another guy around the corner. Come out wherever you are. There he is. Right. So this is their war room. I've loaded my weapon, so there's no further immediate threats. Let's have a good look around, because there's something in here that needs investigating. Weapons everywhere. Ah! An OCP chest. Some more chips for the motherboard. And nothing down here. At least not immediately. So, yep, nothing else. If there are no further OCP chests on this particular level, I've gotten all of them thanks to the skill that shows the location of objects on the map. Let's heal up. We'll grab that recovery charge. Back up to 5 of 5. And let us investigate. So there's... Aha! Anything else before I check out the very suspicious map on the wall? Oh, we just hit pay dirt. Employee account, Antonovsky Wendell. Access restrictions, CEO only. There's the evidence linking the old man to Antonovsky.
Lewis, I found the computer.
What did they need it for?
Retrieving and processing data from my evaluations.
Where was the data going?
OCP's mainframe computer. To access it, you need staff credentials, and they have been using Wendell's.
You're saying that OCP has Wendell on their payroll?
The old man is the one who signed his contract.
That son of a bitch. I knew he was behind all this. Can you send us over that data?
I'm uploading it as we speak.
I'll make sure Reed sees it ASAP, so we can get you a warrant for the OCP headquarters.
I am heading to OCP headquarters now.
That's it. That's the jackpot. The old man was behind everything. I mean, we knew it, but we couldn't prove it. And now we can. So, next stop, OCP headquarters. All of that coming up in the next episode. In the meantime, I hope you've enjoyed this one. I hope you're all having a fantastic weekend. And as always, take care. And I'll catch you next time.